Hello viewers, welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say like this video and please subscribe to the channel. The first 3 episodes of season 19 of TLC Sister Wives focused a lot on where things stand, but last night's episode 4, How the Mighty Have Fallen, largely dealt with why things are the way they are. As we've mentioned in the lead up to and throughout the season, information about the cast of Sister Wives has escaped the reality TV timeline followed by the show, and fans know a bit more beyond what's happening on the show currently. In last week's recap, we observed that the angry stances everyone espoused in the first and second episodes started to give way to something else. Genuine expressions of regret and bereavement to start a trend that continued into episode 4 in a big way. Before we get into it, we recapped the first 3 Sister Wives episodes, too, in case you need a refresher. At the end of Sister Wives S19E3, an episode about Thanksgiving was teased in the promos for episode 4, and indeed kicked off with the Brown family facing their first post-breakups, Turkey Day. However, the bulk of the episode was devoted to a scene we've seen teased repeatedly since before the season 19 premiere, Cody and Robin's fight in the snow. Regarding that snow fight, fans on Reddit have been speculating that the scene was filmed in March of this year, the same month Cody's son Garrison died suddenly. Their suspicion ties back into the fact that the episodes airing now were filmed in late 2022, and Garrison's unexpected death could have influenced whether the original scene was appropriate to air, given the entire point of Robin and Cody's argument. Christine sued Cody a day after Sister Wives premiered. Robin refused to back down from Cody. Then Cody tried to manipulate her, and it was gross. The first third of Sister Wives episode 4 was almost perfunctory, providing an overview of how each member of the Brown family was spending Thanksgiving. At the very beginning, some of the sadness later addressed reared its head in scenes just before the holiday, when Robin and Christine both stayed with Michael D to help with her newborn twins, Ace and Archer. Robin said she was excited about grandbabies, which brought to mind Mary's remarks about Robin's age earlier in the season. Sister Wives, How the Mighty Have Fallen aired on October 6th, making Robin 45 when it aired. Robin's birthday is October 9th, so she turns 46 on Wednesday, and she was 44 in November 2022. Robin slept in the closet, and Michael T again expressed gratitude for both of her moms, while Janelle and Christine fondly reminisced about having Sister Wives postpartum. Quite a bit of wistful remembering preceded Robin and Cody's snow fight. Robin started to become emotional when it was time to leave Michael T and Tony's house, and managed not to cry until she got in her car and broke down. Her distress sounded genuine, and it opened the door for the themes of the rest of the episode. As for Thanksgiving, Robin and Cody's was their first one alone. Christine cooked at Michael T's, Janelle went to her son Logan's house in Las Vegas, and Mary pulled away from everyone, later revealing she was sick in bed the entire time. At Michael T and Tony's house, Christine listed off who was present: Isabel, Aspen, Mitch, Tony's family, Gwendolyn, and Gwendolyn's girlfriend B, pronounced Bia, and she excitedly added, Gwendolyn and B together are adorable. They're a cute couple. They're really cute. If they wanted to get married, I'd be fine with it. I'm just saying. In the background, a theme about the family's past closeness hummed throughout the episode, and Christine's son Paydon went to Janelle's son Logan's Thanksgiving dinner. Christine and Janelle both talked about how Paydon was Janelle's son too, particularly because Christine's children are largely daughters and Janelle had sons. Janelle's explanation was almost hopeful, as if all was not lost between the estranged wives in the Brown clan. Paydon is my kid, but he's not my biological child. It just feels like he belongs there. Thanksgiving scenes at Robin and Cody's were interspersed with old footage of massive gatherings, and a suffering Robin said, I wish we were together. So yeah. After Thanksgiving, the episode began to switch gears, with Cody admitting in a confessional that he hoped grandchildren were a way for him to get back in his kids' good graces, a sentiment he immediately discarded under Robin's extremely gentle chiding in the snow. Is Mary Brown the true villain in the Sister Wives family drama? A lot of the Sister Wives troubles surround Cody Brown's marriages, but Mary Brown's behavior has been called into question too. After an ad break, one of the network's interstitial screens appeared, heralding the argument that was the crux of episode 4. It read, Shortly before cameras arrived, Cody and Robin had a heated exchange. Before tensions could escalate, Cody decided to go for a drive. Prior to the argument, Cody and Robin hinted at the tension in confessionals. Unsurprisingly, it was a fight about Cody's failure to maintain relationships with his adult children. Surprisingly, however, Robin refused to back down, even when Cody tried to gaslight her about why he doesn't speak to most of his kids, though she did frame it as if she was out of line, putting pressure on him. At the beginning, Cody tried to shut Robin down by asserting that he didn't want these people who have created the biggest rift in his life to create a rift between him and Robin. In other words, he implicitly threatened to be cold to Robin if she didn't give in, but she didn't give in. TLC's focus on this particular scene before it aired made a lot of sense while it was airing, as it truly cut to the heart of the divisions in the Brown family, to a point where it was hard to watch. Confessionals also interspersed the argument, and Cody claimed the ugly finger of blame is coming out with his adult kids before launching into a general "woe is me" thing as he paraphrased his adult kids' complaints he was an absent dad. "Dad, you were never at my house. I'm sorry. I had 4 wives. I was at your house though, because the other wife was complaining that I was at your house." Back in the snow, Robin said she didn't understand why Cody was not reaching out to them more. Cody said he avoided his children because they were trash-talking, and a chagrined Robin responded. In confessionals and in the scene itself, Robin specifically said Cody's behavior made her lose respect a little for Cody, because her own father was largely absent. Cody focused quite a bit on the wedding, how some of his children refused to talk to him, and he accused them of betraying him. As is often the case, there was a gap between what Cody was saying and what Cody was saying, one which was very clear in an exchange with Robin about his daughter Madison. "Maddie, Cody, some of my kids have flat out rejected me. You saw Madison take her kids and scuttle them away from me at Logan's wedding." Robin: "Yeah, I saw." Cody: Maddie never told me she was pregnant. She never told me she was gonna have a baby." Janelle was not present during the snow fight, but in a confessional, she said Cody's adult children are only angry that he ditched out, and explained that Cody's inconsistent presence is why Maddie is reluctant about his role as a grandfather. Cody spoke in a confessional, saying it was unrealistic to expect people to be in their grandchildren's lives all the time, especially if you move your children to an entirely different coast, adding that he has work and a life in Flagstaff. Apparently, grandchildren are not part of life for him. Swinging back to the argument, Cody accused his adult children of intentionally shunning him for the following reason, after previously saying he actually loved Janelle. "They're purposely leaving me out of their lives to punish me for a crime I did not commit. I am only guilty of not falling madly in love with their mothers." Robin tried to get the discussion back on track, but Cody began complaining about Maddie being a gossip, something Janelle disputed and claimed was truer of Cody. Cody has this narrative about Madison, where she's such the gossip, but he is as big of a gossip. He would always say things to me about Mary and Christine. Cody told Robin he'd rather his children do the work of mending fences. "I will love those children who allow me to do it. And in time, maybe the rest of them will come back around." Telling on himself again, Cody added, "I'm not going to do it with the rejection every single time. I'm not abandoning my children. They have betrayed me. Inadvertently, maybe." Robin made it clear in a confessional that she viewed Cody's behavior as uncomfortably similar to her own father's, leading to the following exchange. "They're kids. Cody: they're adults." Robin: "No, they're your kids." At Robin's long-teased, losing respect line, Cody huffed, "Well, join the clubs." Then, Cody became unpleasantly manipulative after failing to wear Robin down or win her over to his side. His initial approach of blaming his children for gossiping, being envious of his love for Robin, and trash-talking didn't sway her, and he began to frame the problem as one born of his protectiveness for Robin. As in, Robin was out in the snow trying to convince him to be a father, and when he was unable to counter her reasonable suggestions, he tried to make her think his children with Mary, Janelle, and Christine simply disliked her. To put it more plainly, he tried to convince Robin she was the cause for his abandoning his adult children. After asking if Robin knew of anything he did wrong besides not falling madly in love with their mothers, He aimed directly at Robin's fears of abandonment and her wounds over the breakups, saying, "I don't want to sit down with them and have to defend you." Cody clearly felt he found a good excuse for his behavior there. After an ad break, he reiterated the claim in a confessional, but fleshed it out a bit more. In this explanation, Cody framed his abandonment of his other children as an effort to protect Robin, and he contradicted his earlier claim that he actually loved Janelle again. Where this hate for Robin came from, I don't know, but it's like, if I can't protect her from it, I'm just not going to engage it. She never did anything to you. What are you complaining about? I just loved her, and I didn't love your mother. So there's the guilt. The guilt lies there. Cutting back to the fight, Cody said, "They can be mad at their mothers in 10 years when they want a relationship with me." Robin said in a confessional that the entire reason she fell in love with Cody was because he was present with his children, and in the argument, Cody implied her issues with her father were the problem, not his failure to have a relationship with his own children. Again, to her credit, Robin didn't take the bait either time, and pled with Cody. Their whole family is in pieces. That's gotta be hard for them. Don't you see that? In a subsequent confessional, Robin admitted, "I don't want to judge Cody, but at the same time, I don't think Cody should be accepting it. I think he should be camping out on their doorsteps saying, 'Hey, you gotta talk to me,' because sometimes that's just what you gotta do." Back in the snow, Robin cupped Cody's face in a final attempt to get him to see how much his behavior hurt her. "Cody, honey, yes, your kids need you. They need you in their life. I know you're angry, but they need you." In yet another confessional, Cody admitted to two big mistakes, insisting his sons move out during the pandemic. That just became sort of a foolish power game, and not going to Isabel's surgery. He told Robin all he'd do was more damage if he tried to talk to them, said he just wanted to focus on Robin, and angrily added that the rift hurt us more than it's hurt them. Cody also said that one of his children verbally cut him off, hinting at the real cause for his avoidance: the discomfort of accountability. "One of my kids said, 'You're an A********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************* talking to you again. You manipulated me, and you brainwashed me." As the scene wrapped, both Robin and Cody were in tears, but Cody insisted he wouldn't camp out on someone's doorstep. Robin spoke last in a confessional, observing, "I know those kids need their dad, they need him to try harder. He just doesn't grasp how important a dad is to a child." Robin's firm insistence may not have influenced Cody much, but some people on the normally anti-Robin sister wives subreddit took notice, albeit not as a consensus opinion. "The most respect I've ever had for her is now. Watching her fight with Cody about abandoning the kids was eye-opening. I forget she's a victim of Cody, too." Finally, episode 4 of Sister Wives concluded, hinting at next week's scenes with Christine and David as Robin and Cody remained at odds. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.